Saint Clair was of us would furies.
Test your might. Test your might. Test your might. Test your might.
Alright, it is time for the nonsense, and I am really looking forward to tonight's nonsense. Not even gonna front. Yeah. I have no idea how the PC tag wound up on my streams at all. It shouldn't have been. But enough of that. We got some Geometry Wars. That's what this is, right? Anyway, but yeah. So, as far as I'm aware, this is the same dev team that did Final Fantasy Tactics and Tactics Ogre. So I have high hopes. And also, this has one of the most desired features I have ever wanted in a strategy RPG that I haven't encountered in any other. Granted, I've not played the Tactics Ogre games, so they very well could have it, but this has 360-degree camera controls. For the horrible choices. Oh, don't worry. There will be plenty of horrible choices. I promise you that. Anyway. Tactics Ogre when we had 4 rings. Alright. But yeah, just having the full manipulatable camera is such a big deal to me. I'm so happy. Same engine as Tactics. Ooh. Anyway. Let's do this. I'm not gonna lie, it's tempting to go hard. Also has fast forward for battle items. Ooh, that's nice. No matter what you pick, you're wrong, and there's 25 reasons why. So it's basically the Shin Megami Tensei of strategy RPGs. I'm in. Hard is horribly hard. Okay. I'll stick to normal then. Excuse me.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned. The Kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years.
Shit, I didn't mean to skip that.
Mutual demise, the 3 powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
I'm guessing from the river town.
Lord Serenoa? Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolford is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Also, I do appreciate that just with the press of a button, you can, like, get a bit of an idea of who's talking and shit. Now, I absolutely prefer the English voice acting. I know I'm weird about that, but...
Ah, Benedict.
Your step Borbo.
Some word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our
Chris
domain,
said,
but for
"Ooh,
all of
neat."
Bloodbrook. I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future.
Healthy character to obsess over. Well, that's good.
As the future Lord of House Wolford, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
Impeccable taste.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week.
And beat on repeatedly. I am very curious, yet also afraid to ask.
And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
Story, okay. Sub-events. Main events are crucial to the plot. Sub-events are entirely optional. Alright. But will disappear from the map as the story progresses. Okay. Saving. Has some autosave, but there's only one autosave slot. Save manual. Oh, okay. All right. So we just have us. Okay. Just us. Okay. Action time and oh! RPG guide that covers all the... Oh! Oh, I know that series. I know that series. I have to check that out after the stream. Yeah. For... You know. Historical reasons. Okay. Doesn't look like there's any sub-quests or sub-events. Oh. For science, yes. For science.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
But Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
Oh, that's a headscarf. Okay. For a second, I thought she just had really wild hair colors. Not that I would have been, upset about that. I just wanted to know for sure. Fantasy Life. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Oh my god!
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to be. This is a momentous day for Aesfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
I'd like to think those guards are just start screaming.
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please.
Transfixed in fear.
Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
So about the guards screaming.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
And their names before accessing it. Yeah.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and house Wolfort.
Oh, is that all? Huh.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellan? like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
Okay, building morality and liberty. Citizens will shape Cyrano's convictions, as well as which companions may choose to join the cause. Alright. Let's go with this one. Start casually murder.
You need to know who. Surrender now, and we can resolve this peacefully.
We not a good tactics. I mean, that's fair. Game has multiple. Yep.
You know who you're talking to, boy? We don't do anything peacefully.
Got that right. But if you surrender now, we'll spare your miserable lives.
Does a good job juggling him. Nice.
It appears they're not keen to listen.
I'm not sure actually if that would count.
Indeed, they don't strike me as the type to be swayed by logic.
Quit your whimpering and just accept you're done for. Once Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty
way they
crew
influence
set their
Yep.
sights on you, ain't nothing you can do.
Like, I have played the demos, so I'm kind of aware of how, like, certain, like, conversations will affect, you know, how plot points unfold and what battles happen and everything, but...
Enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plans!
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am the teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rout.
That they actually do. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's see. Benedict's aptitude. Wavering support with strategic edge. So he's a buffer. Okay. Alters the turn order as well. Ooh. Frederica is a fire mage. Has sweeping spells to assail multiple enemies. Fire to set flammable squares ablaze. Hela is an ice mage. Or, no, she's a healer. No, I'm dumb. I can read. I just saw blue and thought ice. Not even the prettiest of the bunch. For Benedictus.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolford.
Just who are these people anyway?
Please, all types.
Now, Benedict.
And turn orders are to keep victory. The high ground is good. Attack from behind is for crits. Turn order, yep. Okay.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you. Give 'em a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
Okay, blue panels, thin movement range, but out of enemies range. Purple panels. Oh, that's actually really neat. I knew the purple panels were a thing in the demo, but I didn't know what they meant. That's actually really neat. Cannot crit a backstab. You wouldn't get the damage bonus twice. Ah, okay. Why does he look like Ganon but no black? Huh. I don't know. Okay, attack range. Back to area of effect. Okay.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolford. You will pay for your crimes. Forward.
Oh God, this is good. This is gonna enjoy this for a bit. Yeah. Silky smooth. Okay. Yep, okay. Actions, tab. So yeah, they have TP instead of MP, and like TP generates over time, so. Items tab, yada yada, okay. Play its turn. Or change to get used to. Yeah, like.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves. Ready for battle.
It's definitely different.
Close, but not quite.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. Let us pry out their weakness.
There.
I have your back.
Our victory is assured. My turn.
Gonna put you there. Double thrust.
My lance strikes true. Yes.
And let's angle you that way.
Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Oh, you dick.
Possible. Close, but not quite.
Let us remain calm.
Casual contest murder for
Our surest path to victory.
murder contest.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
My thanks.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us. I fight for peace.
I do like that the purple and blue tiles update as you move the cursor. Let's see what you got. First off, fire type, magic damage to all enemies within range, and set the ground ablaze. Have an item. There. Torch. There.
Flames, heed my call.
Okay, so I couldn't set the dock on fire. I'm actually kind of upset or sad about that. Sounds good. Enemies can also claim spoils. Okay. What is it? So, rare, high... Appear now. It's usually stuff like grass. Ah, okay. Must emerge victorious. Okay. All unclaimed spoils will be lost once the battle ends. Okay, then.
Impossible! Hope you're ready.
Alright, when an enemy strike with any allies on the opposite side, follow up attack. Okay, yes. Know how that works.
I'll make this quick. Ha-ha!
My stratagem is superior.
Charge!
There. Well, and you kill them, they drop. Oh, interesting. It's that sort of thing I am A-okay with being told ahead of time. Like,
Brace yourself! Yes!
that actually, like, definitely changes how I prioritize spoils and whatnot.
I'm a fool.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. You have nothing left.
Too slow.
Okay. You there so we don't get surrounded again.
Go!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Very good quality of life. Yes, indeed. You there. Heal up
Allow me.
Terranoa.
My thanks.
I fight for peace. Two ashes.
Good try.
Oh, yeah, obscure mechanics I'm okay with. Okay, that was kind of hilarious. Horse boy is far from the healer. Yup.
That hit the mark.
My stratagem is superior.
I won't lose.
You there.
Be gone.
Ready for battle.
Impossible. Over here.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Hello, me. That hit the mark.
Hang
Cool
out.
heads shall prevail.
You come down here.
I will end this.
Sorry.
Kill him. Have that.
Situation is great.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Let's take our attack first.
I struck true.
Then put you there.
Charge! My lance strikes true. Yes!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Too slow.
Your girl gets the next turn after Trish.
Take that!
You came,
Ah.
you missed.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay. There. Will you?
The tides are turning.
I fight for peace.
Oh, that's neat. I hadn't seen or noticed that, it does when somebody is resistant to something like that.
2 ashes.
$2 difference yet again. Damn.
I've got to get the upper hand.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I struck true.
To lead, I
My
must
knowledge grows deeper.
This won't be easy. It ends here.
Here we go.
There
And grab
is
that.
no mercy on the battlefield.
And with the follow-up attack, that should kill.
You've left yourself open.
Or not. Okay.
Perfect opportunity!
I fight for peace.
Okay. You don't have the TP. Come up here and throw the book at her.
We will make our ideals reality.
Shall we begin?
Okay. Everyone seems to be doing pretty decent on health for now, so you just come up here. Give him the stick.
May I?
I got careless. This won't be easy.
Okay.
I'll try this. For my kingdom.
I do like that you get experience from using items.
Follow my lead.
Damn it all! This can't be!
I'm there.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Alright. Now to bully the fuck out of this child.
Just as
You've
I
left
thought.
yourself open.
Let my guard down!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Also, since she's an archer, she can't do melee attacks. Okay.
Here I come.
You've made a grave mistake.
It's not a tactics game if you don't bully an archer boss. Yup.
Cool heads shall prevail.
My turn!
My growth is plain to see.
I won't lose.
Actually, you know what? No. Horse boy, you just hang out here for now.
will we strike?
Stabbing people in the face would work. I mean, you'd think, but it's harder than it sounds when, 4 people are just beating the crap out of you.
This
Damn,
ends
that
here.
hurt. You'll rue this day, you bastards! Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
For a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be.
Serenoa, you fucking idiot. I love him, but he's an idiot.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
What do you call a himbo that's a twink? Yeah, he doesn't really have the build to be a himbo, does he? Alright. Yeah, that's... Yeah, like... It's a different take. That's...
Side in battle before exchanging your vows.
And much better than the bitching. But at the same time, I can also understand the bitching. Because, arranged marriage and all.
Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolfort that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
That's not really the face I was associating with that voice, but, it's good. He is dumb of ass, that's for sure.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back. Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Okay.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Dude, he sure did.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Already spoiled
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
I am glad this is fully voice acted, though.
This is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
Just so that, you know, like, you can get the proper pronunciations of the old English words thrown in. I mean, not 100% voice acted. I mean, fair. Now, see, I'm leaning towards this one, personally. But also, I kind of want to do that one. Like, already I'm debating what I want to say, and that's a good thing. That's a good sign, I think. Go with this one.
If it is not too forward of me to say so,
There's only wrong answers.
I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
Hold me accountable. I mean, yeah.
I adore them too.
So this is Megaton. Yep, pretty much.
We have something in common.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Oh my god, my nose is killing me. Allergies have been driving me nuts today. I love that indication of Rolla just getting the fuck out of Dodge.
And Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Me. Because that's what happens in strategy RPGs. Alright.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
Okay, that... That looks like a fuckboy. I'm just gonna say that. Not a major war event unless you seriously try to make it happen. Yeah! Like, let me be the conquerors for a change. Grumble.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
Very mismatched from their personalities. Yeah. Resting bitch face guy seems like a good dude.
Matters myself.
Well, this guy seems like a fuckboy.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
Oh, he's bad news. Like, you do not get to have that kind of an eyebrow game without murdering some children. Oh boy, he's the capitalist. Yup.
Faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War.
Being like 70% of the characters look like they could be a bad guy. I mean, that's fair. Like, yeah, even Serenoa looks like he might have anger issues.
If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself. Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant.
I'm glad they pronounced that, because if I had seen that and tried to pronounce it phonetically, I would have said X-Harm. Like X-Death, only less permanent.
He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them. I know this man, Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes?
Sorsley End. I don't know why, but just Sorsley End sounds like a fucking Kojima character.
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's...
Just call him
a prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife.
He's not a conehead, he's an egghead.
Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Just wait till you can see his...
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Gustadolf. That's a heck of a name.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all
They really
due
should,
respect,
yeah.
As the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family.
The most Austrian German sounding fucking name we can come up with. Gustadolf.
Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Rowan's busy not being a prince. Mood.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
At ease, Huet. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Okay. He's hot, not gonna lie. He's princing so hard. Like, I was not expecting someone with the name Huet to look like that. But I am okay with that.
Indeed, on minor business.
I mean, she might be, maybe. Then again, what qualifies as my type is pretty broad. Not gonna lie. I don't discriminate.
Yes, indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Oh, they fucking. Like. Let's see. I haven't even hit an hour into this game, and already I'm just like, yeah, they fucking.
Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
This game knows. This game knows me. I liked Cordelia. Like, it's been a long-ass time since I played the 3DS Fire Emblems. But I remember liking Cordelia.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
Okay, I really appreciate the sprite animation. Okay. Gotta zoom out. Okay. Any other events? No. Okay. I'm being a prince right now. Alright, let's see what's at the encampment. Wow, this is a very... Oh. Wait, you know what? I'm actually gonna turn down the camera speed, I think. Okay, there is... Quick... Oh, wait. Quick rotation off. Like... That's... I can't tell if that's any different or not. But yes, this is very cozy looking. See. Okay. Purchase items and accessories and sell unwanted items. Okay. Purchasing, yeah, you gotta equip shit. Okay. Portly merchant. Look, stick flick rotation to the 4 angles for... Oh, okay. Ring. Oh, so that's interesting. Okay. So, like, I was thinking this stuff was made or used to make new weapons or something, but no, it's learning abilities. Interesting. Okay. I will just... Wait. There's 2 currencies up there. Like, the one on the right is coins. I have no idea what the one on the left is. It'll make sense when the proper NPC appears. Alright. Okay. Alright. Not before the NPC shows up. Kudos and coins. Okay. Kudos. God damn it, Nyx. I blame you for being able to sneak that in without me noticing until it was too late.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Oh wait, they did? Oh. Look. Shut up.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind.
Oh yeah. That is prime himbo. Yeah, that's... Okay. He is definitely the himbo of the party.
And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
Luigi Kronk fusion. Jesus fuck side effect. You can't just hit me like that out of nowhere. Holy shit.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
I won't. I can't. Never.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Please take her attendance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort.
He just needs a rose. Oh god.
This is Eredor, Master-at-Arms and commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
Oh, she's absolutely the ninja. Okay. Also, not gonna lie, all it would take is a blindfold, and then she'd be straight out of Nier Automata.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nah, it brings a tear to my eye.
Everyone looks like they could be a bad guy. Yup. Except Eredor.
Certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eredor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
Okay. Yup, she actually is a ninja. Holy shit. And of course, Eredor's the tank. Okay. Counterattacks. Ooh. Even has double attack. Ooh, nice.
As you are well aware,
Bye.
there are
Yep.
two events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the three nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two before the ceremony. Yes?
Okay. I have to say it. When they're talking about digging a mine with Lord Simon, I can't not think of Gurren Lagann. Like that, it's just Pavlovian conditioning at this point.
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
To eventually, I mean, yeah. Yes.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura.
Okay, that just makes me age, like, into dust. Thanks for that, Chris. It is classic, though, at this point. I get it. But that still makes me feel old.
And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall.
It's not from the 90s, actually. I'm 36.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be over here crumbling into dust. I remember floppy disks.
Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
I played Zork when it was new. We are the son of the trail that pierces the heavens. Yes. Alright. Any side of events. Okay. Onward then. I remember the actual floppy disks as well.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho, the pleasure is all mine.
Oh God. Papa Himbo. God. That... Yep. Which means Cerno has genetic potential to be Himbo. Indeed, he does. I love that design. Holy shit.
The efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
I cry.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
we could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
I mean, he's not so much an asshole as much as just kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Because, like, yeah, just say that's not at the drop of a hat. Yep, pretty much, yeah. It's the Game of Thrones, as they say.
If that is your decision, then...
Father!
Lord Simon!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolfort.
Also, I will say that I kind of appreciate Frederica being in on the thing instead of, you know, the whole, you know, being kept in the dark about it, as it were, you know?
You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father... I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready.
Old and he is very large. You can say that again.
Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
Better dad than most tactician dads. Yeah? Like, Barnabeth was an okay dad, but he came down with a bad case of the duds. So, you know.
30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources.
Okay, this is gonna bug me. Is it just me? Or does the narrator sound like, what's her name? I think it's Kate Mulgrew? Who's most known for being Captain Janeway on Star Trek Voyager? Because that's who the narrator sounds like. I cannot unhear that.
This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long and battled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Sarah Noah Wolfort,
Lucy Newman Williams. Ah.
inheriting the title of Lord Wolfort from his father Simon. He must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Welcome to Castle Wolfort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this.
Oh, I do not trust her. Like, I know she's supposed to be the Minister of Medicine, but just the way she's holding that dagger. I will not trust anyone. I mean, that's a fair point.
Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise.
That's Hubert.
None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke.
Hubert's daughter, Bayonetta's granddaughter. So, Bayonetta is Hubert's mom?
Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
Oh, damn, okay. Just the backhanded remark.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolfort, at your service, Minister.
That's why he's so goth.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolfort in Serenoa's capable hands.
Well, I mean, she's also Joker's mom if you pay attention to Smash people, you know. So, you know. Also, Hubert's a good boy.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both.
Distract, deflect, diffuse. Yup.
I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolfort, as will I.
Are you coming on to me, lady? I'm already engaged. Sorry.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance?
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Except meteors don't usually go up.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels.
Did this guy invent fantasy dynamite? Because that would be kind of terrifying.
As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes? I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Aha! See.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
masterpiece. Lord Dragon could be anywhere. I suppose this is as good as an opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. Okay. Multiple phases, in addition to story scenes and battles, will also be exploration. Freely about areas, gather information from the public around you, gain items, review mechanisms, and terrain features that may serve you in battles, in battle. Okay. Time to play Octopath Traveler for a bit. BRR to dash. Okay. As worth attending this. Okay. I'm eager to hear your speech. Oh shit, I've got to give a speech. May have some questions regarding this joint mining venture. Okay. Finding the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's 3 nations to mine. New discover vein of iron, yep. Also, I see that shiny thing in the corner. It's also driving me nuts, so, you know. I hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. The Lord Dragon's knowledge of iron working is peerless. I could think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. Okay. Distract, deflect, diffuse. The 3 Ds and a V. Vandalism. Because what kind of ruler would I be if I didn't, you know, shove my face in all of my people's shit? Time to rob the common folks' homes. Yup. Broken on to shirking his duties at the council once again. Heavens, that shiftless child is in line for the crown. Tell me how you feel, bud. Oh, I can't just drop down. Boo. Actually have to take the stairs like a coward. Oh, I see a thing. Okay, let's see. We'll find notes as the game progresses. These notes have no direct effect on the story, but will help you better your understanding of the world. Ah! Neat! Oh. Notes. Up the Norzelia River and past a handful of craggy mountains lies the Esfrosti capital. Despite the blizzards oft swirling about it, the city itself is orderly and well maintained, and the people who dwell there are spirited and undaunted. By working together, they have managed to thrive in one of the most inhospitable places in the realm. It is this fortitude that has allowed Aspharos to grow into a nation to be reckoned with. Ironstone. Huh. Was carved. Is that just like the name of the castle? Because that's a badass name, not gonna lie. A rocky mountainside, which is unusual but fitting for a land with countless iron mines within its borders. It functions as both a castle and iron factory. Neat. Skilled artisans in the Grand Duchy are brought to the castle, where they mass produce ironworks and engage in technological research. Thanks to an enormous forge as large and as hot as the mouth of a volcano. Okay. Within the castle, they are able to create huge quantities of ironware and weapons on a daily basis, where Aspharos pride and joy the Black Irons. I'm going to say that's the book being poetic, because if it really were the size and temperature of the mouth of a volcano, people would be fucking dying. upon the castle's ramparts is arguably the crowning achievement of Esfrosti ironworking. A gigantic bell larger than the largest dragon. Okay. It's also really fucking cold up there, so it evens out. I don't think that's how heat works. I cannot even begin to fathom how they managed to create such a beast. Each day, the bell tolls the time for the people of the capital. It is so loud it can be heard all throughout the mountains, and even has been known to trigger avalanches on distant slopes. Amazing. We swear that's how it works. Alright. Playing hide and seek. Kid, you suck at hiding. Speaking of. Whoop. Travel. Okay. Notes. There's no sight in the realm as impressive as the Byzantian capital. After braving the vast desert, the first thing a visitor to the great city sees is a wall so huge it does not look like it could have been made by human hands. A goddess's shield. Okay. Pass through the gate and you will emerge into a thriving metropolis of believers. Just beyond the streets lies the huge calm waters of the Source. Unbelievable as it may seem, the city and the wall encircle the entirety of the Great Lake, where all of Norzelia's salt originates. In the center of the lake towers a mountain-like statue of the goddess, an enduring symbol of the holy state's faith. Indeed, after beholding how Hyzanth could not only survive in the middle of an inhospitable desert, but thrive, even an unbeliever such as myself had started to think that the statue might actually be the goddess incarnate. In the palace in the city's center lives the Hierophant, who they say hears the voice of the goddess of salt herself. The goddess of salt. The goddess of salt. Sounds like a real salty bitch if you ask me. Goddess of Salt and Genshin Impact 2. I mean, yeah. I was just making a joke, mainly. And yes, I know salt is a huge deal. I imagine such a voice would be just as majestic and calm as the city she watches over. Okay. This regular, real-life salt, not magic salt. Okay. And this is very important. Okay, that's the most important conversation right there. Iton. What are your secrets, kitty cat? Do you have anything I can take? No. Okay. I leave you to nap, kitty cat. Okay. I forgot to actually talk to people up here. As Benedict and I shall take part in the tourney. We bring victory to House Wolford. Wolfton War. Belt Iron War seems not but a far-off nightmare now. Also, powerful chemical reagent. It is indeed. No rest for a young lordling. All eyes will be upon you in the cannon. Okay. Just like him to gallivant off with nary a word of farewell. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your own town? See, to know a town, you must take time to relish her company. What Eredor told me. Perhaps more colorful... and perhaps more colorful words. See, it is the port at the center of... it is the port at the center of commerce, a town built on taxes, but not at the expense of fair trade. Wolford is nestled safely behind the castle walls. It is a town of peace, an example for the rest of the kingdom. I'm going with this one. Leather and glass, yep. I haven't known Eredor for long, but those words are undeniably his. Perhaps I ought to take a page out of his book, and as I've done regrettably little relishing since I have arrived. You needn't push yourself, Frederica. Time is something we do not lack. Once matters have settled, I will give you a tour of Wolford myself. Okay. Also, I saw that. Especially when there's no natural source of salt anywhere in the known world. Huh. Gone to dusk at the port. Knows what else. Honest work though. Backbound. Okay. Place to hide and quick. Take care not to hurt yourself. Barrels were always my favorite places to hide. These clever minds to hide. Perhaps you can use that cleverness to help your father when you're older. Again, just... yeah. Yeah, don't go climbing on the houses. That can only be bad. Anger comes from a place of concern. Not saying you shouldn't hide, but promise you'll keep your safety in mind. Nothing to report. Okay, also, now that I've talked to everyone up here, only got assault. Just casually walking into a random house and grabbing $300. Greetings, Lord Wolford. Nothing to report. Best suit the union of you and Lady Frederica. An impossible choice. Perhaps an audience with Lord Simon. No, Simon. Simon. I swear I can talk. I swear. Oh, there he is. As prosperous and his people have faith in their Lord. Impressive achievement by my experience. You're too kind, Lord Dragon. Also... okay. Not what I was expecting. Just the French pronunciation of Simon, yeah. Yup. War. Please submit. I'm Sarah Noah Wolford. I've come to remind you to return the castle before the banquet begins. Certain parties were quite insistent. I appreciate the consideration. I'd like to explore the town a while longer, but rest assured I shall be punctual in my arrival. Holy shit, that's brutal. Except not with the white hair. My throat is... I feel like I got better over the last week, only to get worse again this week. Because my throat is really starting to get to me again. So I apologize if I start coughing. This fee. I mean, okay, fair. Also, if this turns into a Gurren Lagann sequel, and I start punching galaxies out of the sky with fucking mecha, I would be incredibly happy. You have no goddamn idea. Still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear right to be like that. Glad we got there before any real harm could be done. You're gonna punch the salt into Norzelia. I mean, weirder things have happened. Personages from each nation, veritable melting pot of politics. Speak with. Okay. Give. Also, it's a shiny to pick up, but it's not. Yeah. Also, I know they're just, supposed to be like, generic ocean, whatever. But considering everything we've learned of the world so far, I'm envisioning the HP pellets as salt pills. What is in here? It's a Senzu bean. Is used in medicine. Yep. Garrus remembered that the last time Glenbrook was host to such a marvelous tourney. Will win glory, which will be known as the fiercest in all Nozelia. I'll be there when history is made. Okay. This guy seems like he would be really into pro wrestling if it were a thing. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Now that was a water sparkle I saw. Also, I do like the effect of the stuff outside of the play area being like the hand-drawn map. Okay.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolffort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
So you're saying he's a vampire? Like, I can definitely see it.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Here we go. He's more pale than the screen's background. Holy shit, he is. I did not notice that. His face is whiter than his fucking glove.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt.
Prior to landing, Frederica and Gio's profiles showed Esfrost's icon, but now they use Wolfort's now. Ah, neat.
And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You think?
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son.
You're being called out for sitting on the fence. Look, I didn't get an option to take a side.
We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute.
Okay, so kill the Hierophant, solve a problem. Gotcha.
But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
I mean, we're not killing the religion, we're just necessitating a new pope. That's all it is. Hopefully a pope that's less of a shit.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. The Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Okay, she's cute.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure.
Okay. He's definitely the fuckboy.
Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Oh my god, can I stab this fuckboy yet? Please.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patria.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
Oh, thank you for that, Raffi. That will definitely come in handy.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
I think that answers the question of should we. Okay. My plan is to stab the fuck out of Franny here and put Roland on the throne.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all. I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow, in the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell.
Sort of intentional, like, I try to get things balanced evenly, but also I do want to keep my voice audible. Like, if the game audio is too low, I can crank it up a bit. I upped the audio a tiny bit at least. Let me know how this sounds.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
I really wish I could access his profile. I am very curious. Okay. Yup. I mean, he's a warrior with a mask. He's
Now
obligated to
that's
be
what I
cool.
call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
Oh, he is absolutely smashed.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
Dragon actually sounds like he might want to marry me too.
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity in kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect
Very appropriate for this scene, Cry.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one.
Do it that way, wow.
Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well.
I have to wonder if they actually got the voice actor tipsy in the booth, because this sounds way too convincing.
My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more. I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
We keep him. I would not be opposed to that.
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Other wants are religion and racism. Yep.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Okay. I really like this guy.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Oh, yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Okay, I gotta say, I love this guy's acting. Like, I can practically see all the gestures and movements and swaying just by the voice. First step towards true harmony will benefit all nations involved. It's impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I'm gonna be optimistic. I might be naive, but fuck it. I want to be the optimist this time.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters.
I was almost expecting him to say it is always good to have another drink.
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
And he passes out.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Yeah, that's a mood.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn's siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
And I do appreciate that there is, like, genuine chemistry between Frederica and Serenoa.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years, you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son, listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
I mean, I think that's the point, isn't it? Make it to where you can't have a tie. Yep.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
For House Wolford!
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually.
Wow. Would not have expected that guy to be the fuckboy's dad. He looks far too regal.
What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation.
Yeah, that's a very punchable face.
Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth.
Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister.
She looks like an evil version of Alice. I don't like this. Others were straights. Yeah, like they're Alphino and Alice, but bitches.
Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolfort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolfort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Phallus and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Ooh. Time to see what we can forge. Okay. I see. The build making portion. Oh boy. Create your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Okay. Each weapon has 3 ranks. Increasing a weapon's rank unlocks more powerful abilities for that weapon. Okay. You can acquire weapon abilities within the same rank in any order. But the later a skill is learned, the more materials it will require. If a weapon's ability is connected to another arrow with an arrow icon, then it must be acquired in the order the arrow indicates. Okay. Weapon abilities contained within a box marked with "or" cannot be active at the same time. However, once you have acquired either one, both become available. Ooh, okay. That's neat. Okay. Weapon damage up. HP up. Defense up. Magic defense up. Or luck. And it doesn't tell you what these are until you've acquired... Okay, interesting. Do that. Varied as other tactics, but still interesting. Yeah. Let's see. I do like that there is, like, actual visual upgrades as well. Do not have stuff to that. Increases fire damage dealt with clear weather. Ooh. Huge weeb, by the way. Yeah, the cane sword was a big tip. Evasion up. Ooh. HP. Weapon potency and restore more MP or HP. Increases defense. Yeah, I can see him being something of an off tank. Nice. Accuracy. Weapon damage. I love that he just bonks people with a shield. Strength up, HP up, magic T5. So. I want to get that, so I need 2 fiber. Fiber, please. The Grey Shield. Blunt damage hurts. It does. Yeah. Gets rid of skellies too. Yep. Okay. I need 2 stones, but I'm also out of money. So. Everything's weak to blunt. Hi, Cato.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated.
Okay. That guy's face. I have seen his face somewhere before. No, not Waluigi. He looks... There's a specific face I can... It's on the tip of my tongue, and it is bugging the shit out of me that I can't think of what I'm trying to remember. But, like, I have seen... I got it. He's fucking Snively Whiplash. Now that's an old person reference for you.
May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzan's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed.
Like I said, I'm fucking old.
It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eredor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Okay, but can we just appreciate that Benedict and Eredor are basically Serenoa's two other dads? And yeah, I'm 36.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Oh my god. That is not the face I was expecting from that sprite. Like I'm just gonna say what I thought, but his look, like from the chin up to his eyes, I thought that was a beard. And that like he had like sideburns around the back of his head. I did not expect that.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
Okay, that is pretty much spot on as what I was seeing on his sprite.
I would take the measure of this man.
Yeah, that seems about right. All the jewelry,
Now that the
yep.
foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Here, here,
Here, here.
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Yep.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Roland, your dad is a dick. That's a good thing. That you're not living up to his expectations. That's... Have more faith in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
Also, I can't help but notice, but on the table in the back right, there's just the biggest fucking burger. Look, I like being the nice person, okay? And yes, only wrong answers.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
I mean... I can sort of see that, but it still looks like a giant fucking burger to me.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
Or is that a massive pancake? Thanks, pie. Whatever it is, it looks tasty. Grants him exceptional mobility. Oh! Ooh! A flying archer. Neat. Bubble like a turkey and record the dog's reaction. See, my dogs don't react humorously to stuff like that. They just look at me like I've lost my goddamn mind. Okay. First, eat the food. Sleep recovery pellets. Percy, that's a fair reaction. I mean, you're right. You're right. That'll experience true combat for the first time. What was the thing at the docks? Just a warm-up? Like, I mean, yes, but the knot Pegasus Knight. That's gobble down turkey meat in front of your dogs. Bandits aren't people. Okay, fair. Let's... see. I like that one. Unless you agree with that statement. Not be fighting together. Yep. She really wants them to join the tournament so she can beat the shit out of them. And honestly, same. Yeah, that's just straight up yellow char. Like, instead of the red comet, that's the golden comet. Like, then again, his title of the Dawn Spear might actually be itself a reference to that. The Dawn Spear. Yup. You think he summons meteors? No, but I do expect him to be 3 times faster than anyone on our side. Archer. Oh god, my throat. Yes. How would you know, fuckboy? Do you, Franny? Do you? Franny only cares for Franny. Yup. God, Forcely End is such a JRPG name. I kinda love it. Smooth Eggman. Gee, thanks. He just looks like an egg, period. He does. Ooh, interesting. Oh, right, this fucker. Also, can we just say that, you know, this guy is the bookie for the tournament, and his last name is Brocker? Like, he was born for this moment. I mean, okay, that's fair, but still. Okay then. At least he's honest? Question mark? Silvio. Alright. Just judging from his sprite and his name, Silvio, he's going to be a greedy motherfucker, isn't he? Yeah. That fucking pencil mustache, holy shit. Many Waluigis, he's the Wario. Yup. Okay. Right, I haven't actually talked to the king. There was a... Yeah, I didn't talk to you. Hello, Benedict. Okay. What end do you believe this contest is being held? I didn't trust a single one of the assholes. Stands for 3 nations together and celebrate. While the battles may be bloodless, victory sweet all the same. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess, remind people of Wolfort's legacy. May appear to be more mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, then it will be noted by all in attendance. Except Benedict. Yeah, Benedict looks like a stern dad. He does not look like an asshole. That one just seems too... I'm not sure to what, but that just seems a bit much. Very neutral on the alignment chart, yeah. That seems a bit too aggressive. And that seems very, very, you know, I'm just gonna do this. Like, yeah. It also seems like a good way to scout out who's the weakest to invade first. You know, if, you know, that were a thing on people's minds. You have an interesting looking sprite. Just talking to her reinforced my convictions. What? Okay. I'm worried the game thinks I'm a horn dog now. Also be aware of the political chessboard. Yup. No, don't tell me just yet. You need someone in the dirt, my lord. I'm your man. That sounded way lewder than I think he meant it. And yes, Eredor's still good. Look, you were thinking it too, Nyx. Until then, assume you were being horny. I mean... Nyx, you're the one that keeps saying incest is the sport of kings and gods. And I'm close to being a king, maybe? Question mark? You know. There's a dad hiding behind the roses. Oh god, I didn't even see him. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh yes, that is very much a daddy. Holy shit. Right? Okay. Nobody down there. So all the wards of the high houses of Glenbrook are fat and old. Yep, and also I wasn't looking at where I was going and now I'm up here. And now I'm standing on air. So they have the Library of Alexandria as well. Interesting. I even broke a bone in the process. Damn. And like most, yeah. I picked up on that during the demo, and which is why I am taking my time to talk to literally everyone. Nope. Stout Hawkshield. You aren't a named character. Huh. With that sprite, I was expecting him to have a portrait and everything. I need to get Octopath Traveler. Like, the aesthetic of Octopath is just straight up FF6, and I kind of love that aesthetic. This sprite also has stat energy. Yes, indeedy. Monarchy, theocracy, and meritocracy. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Good talk. I can't jump down. Boo. And drop down there, though. That's a big tree. Military agent. Huh. Okay, I saw some shinies over here. Cat! Good talk, kitty. Also, if I were an asshole game developer, I'd put something back here. Thankfully, these are not asshole game developers. Wait. Okay, I thought I saw a shiny in the flowers. Okay, I think we're ready to continue. Oh, nice! Glad they're finally leaving you alone, Maniac. Where the shiny cannot be seen. Yup.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simone's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
Ah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Mainly because only one team has more than one unique face.
You won't match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin! I shall announce our first pairing as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat!
Okay. Okay, unit placement. Okay. So, Benedict, Terranova. Okay. Actually, Eredor. You go there. Benedict. Go there. Let her. Okay. Okay, yep. Everyone is... Okay. I think we're good to go. The flatland with no geography to take advantage of. Yep. Also, while I love Final Fantasy Tactics, I do greatly appreciate
Gentle, my lords.
the preview.
Not as strapping as once I was.
You know, the actual preview of the map and where everyone is.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're two of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation.
For honor and glory!
I will end this.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna play this fairly defensively. Come in here. Hang out.
My turn.
Okay. Do well.
Shall we begin?
The hunt is on.
This is the second battle.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Okay. You in turn.
Nice. Very nice.
Let them come to
I
us.
shall try my level best. All for victory.
Splendid.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay. Out here.
How shall I destroy you?
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
This will help.
That's mainly going to just kind of depend on how long my rope lasts, unfortunately.
Please, heed my call.
Your orders?
Okay. Now we start taking attacks. I'm just thinking about playing this. Ugh. That's unfortunate.
For victory.
Actually. No, that puts him way too far forward.
You don't stand a chance.
Realize the gulf between our skills. Your lifeblood shall paint my sword.
The situation is grim.
Oh, you're fine.
I'll make this quick.
battle is ours. Darkness engulfs you.
Okay, he resisted.
I'll take you on!
It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Gonna come over here. And just
I'll be your shield.
taunt those. Aw. Okay. Status changes, yada yada yada. Okay. Okay.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Now! Too slow.
Back to the wall so nobody can get behind us. Okay.
I'm a fool. The reputation is well deserved. But the day isn't lost yet. Roland, I trust you to see us through to victory.
It's fine. We're just one unit down, that's all.
Shall
Fine.
we begin? Be gone with you!
Now! How shall I destroy you?
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call!
Damn it!
Time to work.
What have we here, brute? Yes! Leave it to me! Yes! My turn. Brace yourself! You brute! Did you see that?
Together.
A pathetic state of it.
It ends here. There's no joy in an easy victory. My aid is yours.
Fine.
Battle is ours.
Fine.
From this range.
I see a path to victory.
As if it's cardboard in the rain. Yup. How do I want to play this?
All for victory.
I shall do my best. I'll take you on! Away!
Has food? Good.
How shall I destroy you?
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
Hang out over here.
I will end this.
Right, she's out of tea, so... Did throw the book at him.
Charge! Be gone! Just die already! For my kingdom!
Pull back a bit.
A pathetic state of it. This can't be!
This was destined to occur.
The hunt is on.
Over here. I know. I wonder if this would count. Does this count as attacking from behind? I doubt it. Actually, can actually just right here. But he doesn't counter or follow up. Oh, he does.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exham. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
Good try.
I see a path to victory.
Now!
Your luck has run out.
Is that all you got?
Okay. Here. I wonder if this will count as close enough for Roland to do a follow-up with.
Gotcha!
Nope. Okay.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Be at ease.
It would be.
You have my gratitude.
Hanging out.
Babble, I suppose.
Allow me. With the powers in me. For a better world.
I asked for no quarter, and you did not disappoint. Perhaps one day we can fight as allies. Minister Sorsley, I leave the rest in your capable hands.
I do appreciate the bosses or the boss drops are automatically picked up.
I ain't that slow. Charge!
Okay.
Time to take flight.
Out.
Bye.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
My utmost thanks. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Gonna take this guy out.
You were overconfident. Tomorrow is a new day.
Ooh, neat. Be taking that.
Ha! That tickled.
Actually, you heal up.
Now or never.
How shall I destroy you?
I fight.
Okay, Eredor's yell of pain was incredibly overdone compared to the damage he did.
Here I come.
Charge! You're wide open.
That? The hunt is on. Yeah.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Be gone with you.
My stratagem is superior.
Knowledge is strength.
Oh, you don't hurt your... Oh. I did not realize that. That's definitely something I could be, or will be taking, or making great use of.
It is time to strike.
Thank you.
I'll take you on.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not worried about that being a spoiler or anything.
Allow me. Blaze, heed my call.
Now then. My turn. This is it.
This battle is ours. Your luck has run out.
My pride is my shield.
Shall we begin?
One more hit the mark.
This guy is having a bad day. Opus. Yeah, I can see that.
Come at me. Time to die.
My stratagem is superior.
My old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further.
Only 2 casualties. Not bad.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that great sword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolfort!
I love that there are just still 4 guys just face down in the dirt.
Our next next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your challenge.
The lady has a big sword. I appreciate that.
They taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours. I yield.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell.
That is a very good tradition.
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General Avlora. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield. There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Oh, we don't actually get to fight that one?
Huh? Where am I?
Wow. We got owned so hard, he blacked the fuck out.
You're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
He's like level 2 billion.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Okay. I want to keep going, but my throat is starting to really bother me, so I do think this is where I'm going to call it for now. This absolutely will be back on Thursday, though. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I am really looking forward to getting further into this game. Anyway, thank you all for coming and hanging out. And in the meantime, y'all have an excellent evening. Take care. And I will catch you all next time.